Come back. Barcelona have been beaten by Juventus in Turin by 3-0, and overall, their counter-attacking method, their solid defending, it worked for them.
Yeah, fantastic game plan carried out to a T. I think there was a... We said before the game how organised this Juventus team are. Conceded 2 goals up to this period in the Champions League, and today they showed us why. Against the best attacking team on the planet, they shut them out. Listen, in these type of games, you need a little bit of luck. Barca created a couple of great chances. Suarez should have probably scored, and Iniesta. But when they had their chances, they were clinical.
As for Barcelona, the balance between attack and defence has always been an interesting one, but at the moment, it's heavily weighted at one end of the pitch, isn't it?
Very much so. I think they're carrying players in important areas. You know, in the full-back positions, they're carrying players. I'm not sure on Umtiti. I'm still not convinced by the goalkeeper. And they're relying on the front three to get them out of trouble all the time. I think any other team on the planet now are dead and buried in this tie. But I think you've just that little bit of hope for Barcelona because of the front three.
That's it.
You're talking about the full-back. It's interesting. Alba on the bench. Dani Alves in Juventus shirt.
Strange Dani Alves when you saw what he was capable of doing there, because he did play. Obviously, he knows Neymar very well, but he played him really well. But you look at Rafinha, massive miss. He's out for like the rest of the season. And Jordi Alba, I can't understand if he's fit enough to be on the bench, why he wouldn't play, because they give him so much from them positions, the wing back positions, and nothing. They got nothing from that today. Right. And I can't see it. You know what I mean? I would sit here and say that I think Juventus will finish this tie off as hard as it will be.
The star player was not one of Messi, Suarez or Neymar this evening. It was Dybala. Yeah. He was the man who, scored the first 2 goals, and this is the first one.
But what he done was, he just got himself in those areas. Look at that area. You know, Mateo, he's nowhere. He's nowhere. He's in between. He's in limbo, and then he doesn't close him down. You know, so he gives him time. He ends up backing him up into the box. He's got to look at Dybala there. 3 players around him. Iniesta not getting close. Piqué not getting close, sensing the danger. But it's a bang, finish. You don't need many touches when you've got that kind of capability and quality about you. Doesn't wait, knows exactly where the goal is, bang.
That's pure instinct, though, right?
Absolutely
forward. You haven't got to look and see where you're hitting the ball. I'm not a striker, but...
Exactly right. Look, just no super stuff.
It's just so easy for them, though. I mean, we mentioned how passive Barcelona was all night in Paris, and, you know, there were stages in the game tonight where they just stand off Juventus, give them too much respect, and Mathieu got took off at half-time. I mean, we called it because he had an absolute nightmare first 45 minutes, and for us, we're wondering how he's wearing the Barcelona shirt. He's just miles off it.
There's a few of them. You know, you look at him, you know, I don't just put like Gomez, he came on. You know what I mean? If players like that are playing in the second leg, Juventus have got to fancy it. Gomez, Mateo, even the goalkeeper, you mentioned the keeper, I don't fancy the keeper.
I think we was looking at the game before. I don't think it matters who even puts a shirt on. If you haven't got the intensity and the desire to work hard, no matter who you're playing for, then you don't deserve to even get a chance in the game. And this is what this Barcelona team look like today. They look like, attacking-wise, you always think they've got a chance, but before that, you've got to work to stay in games and get yourself in games and get a foothold in the game. They didn't even do that.
Perhaps a key moment in the game was just between the 2 Dybala goals when Iniesta was through that extraordinary pass from Messi, and Buffon did what he's done so many times over so long a period.
And that's why Buffon will always remembered as one of the best goalkeepers to play, because even at this age, he's still producing game-defining moments. And this is from a goalkeeper to be doing this at his age. What a pass from Messi, first of all. But I mean, Stevie was talking about finishing. He maybe should have just rolled it along the floor instead of giving him a chance in the air.
Yeah, I just think he'll know better than me. Keep it on the grass, and it's harder for the keeper to get down. But it's a world-class save, and that's what world-class keepers do. They keep you in big games.
70-odd seconds later, Dybala made it 2-0.
Well, like I say, he's in that area where we mentioned Busquets before. No one senses the danger where he is. He's just drifting into it. It's a good pullback from Mandzukic, and he uses Piqué brilliantly. People say, oh, the keeper's at fault, but a lot of space. You think Mascherano's going to try and get close, he doesn't. And then in the end, you look where Piqué is. He just bends it round, and the goalkeeper sees it late. It's a super finish. It's a finish from somebody who knows how to finish in that particular position in the pitch. He knew to use the defender, bend it round him, because the goalkeeper's going to see it late.
And there is Dybala, a few of his statistics in this particular game. He's a player to watch.
Yeah, he is. He's small, he's low sense of gravity, he's sharp. But the way he plays, he just in and out of the game, and then you don't see him, and all of a sudden he pops up in positions you think, oh, he's like a centre forward, but he's out wide. He's keeping the game ball moving, involved in the play, playing nice passes. But when it's in the areas where you can define a game, he ends up always being on the end of that pass. And then today we showed the clinical side of him.
We're looking for some kind of response in the second half, and the worst thing that could happen to Barcelona was conceding another one, and that's exactly what happened.
I just can't understand. You know, Barcelona is so weak off set. If you are a weak team off set pieces, put people on the post to try and give you the chance. I mean, it's a mismatch with Mascherano. Mandzukic is Chiellini's too big, too strong for him. It's a great header, but if you've got a man on the post there, he kicks it off the line.
I think every player, bar Piqué, is getting dominated in that box physically. If you watch it slowly, we'll probably see it again later.
If that's the case, though, Reen, you know you're a small team. Do you not try and put people on the post to bail you out of trouble?
Yeah, and at least put him on, put Piqué on Chiellini, the physical aspects of it alone, and then get people on the post.
OK, well, it's advantage Juventus then after their 3-0 first leg win over Barcelona in Turin.